Hi guys! So today's video is going to be a little different. I have a friend with me in the kitchen and she's going to show us how she makes her carrot salad. So over to you, Sharon.
Okay, foodies out there, now we're going to make a carrot salad, which is a delicious, light side dish to have with a meal on its own. Great for summertime when it's warm, it's very cooling. Sweet, but not too sweet. And so we have carrots here that have already been peeled and the ends cut off of each side. You can add ingredients as you prefer, like apples, sliced, chopped apple pieces. Also, craisins or raisins or whatever kind of fruit that you like to add to it. Some might add pineapples, whatever your desire, whatever you like, you can add that to the dish. And we also have a few other things. If the carrots are not sweet, because you know some carrots are sweeter than others, some on its own, fine, you have a nice sweetness to it. But if you have carrots that are a little bland in their taste, you may want to add a little bit of brown sugar to it, just to add a little sweetness, along with the binder to keep it all together, mayonnaise of some sort, a few tablespoons, and a little sea salt, which brings out the flavor in the food. So we'll get started with the grating of the carrot. So I'm going to finish grating all these carrots, and I'll be back with you when we're finished. So now that we've finished grating the carrots, it's time to cut up the apple or chop up the apple, and I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to core it. Probably not the ideal method, but this is what I do. Because nobody wants to eat apple seeds in their carrot salad, because you may end up growing a little apple in your stomach, and that would make you gain weight. Meanwhile, all the cooking shows probably tell you to cut the apple or slice it away from the body, which is probably good. But here's the benefit of using knives that are sharp but not too sharp. It's highly unlikely I'm going to cut myself. Voila! We're almost there. Just think, there is some delicious carrot salad coming. You just cannot beat a great carrot salad with sweet apple and craisins. Makes you crazy for craisins and carrot salad. You want to eat it every day. Coming. Get rid of that. Now we'll cut this up. You want it small, but not too small that you won't taste it. So slice it so that you will taste little bits of apple in every section, every bite. Apple goodness. There. Let's do this one now. Apple. Okay, so we add it now to the already grated carrots. And if you don't like a lot of apples, you don't have to use a whole apple, but that's, as you see, it's a good amount to go through. Now we'll add the craisins or raisins or whatever you choose, whatever you prefer. I tend not to measure, kind of eyeball it till it looks right. That's about enough. That's a good amount. Let's say, I don't know. You can never have too many craisins. Oh, I'm crazy for craisins. Okay, that's good. We'll save them. They're not the cheapest thing in the world. All right. So we add that and a little salt, just enough to bring out the flavor. Not too much. You don't want salty food. And after that, a little, actually, let me add just a little brown sugar, just a little bit of brown sugar. Too much, just to bring a little sweetness out. That looks like it's about a teaspoon. Just sprinkle it around. Little flavor, not too much. And I can use this to stir it, just to get the salt throughout and the sugar throughout before I add the mayonnaise to it. Just give it a good toss. If as you're tossing you find that it looks like the craisins or whatever fruit you have is not evenly distributed, or it looks like it's, you know, you have sections with no fruit and you want to add a little more, you can always at this point add some more into it. But we'll leave it there. It looks pretty good. Okay. Now we can add a little mayo. Let's start with about a tablespoonful. I think I'm going to be adding more, but it's always easier to start with less. I tend to find that mayonnaise will spread out a lot. It goes a long way to have a little bit, and you don't want any food to be overpowering another. It's always nice when it's like a little orchestra, symphony, works together. Nothing's too much. See that? That little bit goes far. I might add a little bit more because it's a little light there. Maybe another, let's add another tablespoon. Some people really like mayonnaise, like they like tuna with a lot of mayo, and you see it's very white. I tend to not like it that much, not that much mayonnaise. So for me, this would be plenty. But to each his own as far as taste goes, so you can always add what makes your stomach happy. So there we are. Look at that. Lovely carrot salad. Should we taste it? Let me see. Do I want to taste it? Yes, I want to taste it. You can't eat food without tasting it. Oh, it's delightful. It's the best carrot salad I've ever tasted. Actually, no. It needs a little something. It does. But the apple, at this point, it could be good, but it needs a little more, just a tad bit of salt. The flavor is just a little bit, it's not coming out. It is coming out, but a little bit. There. I personally add a sprinkle more of sugar, just a sprinkle. But how do I do that? Okay, so after much consultation and taste testing, we decided that we were not going to add any more sugar because it's sweet enough, and we don't want our bodies to get accustomed to adding too much sugar. If you want a little extra, or if you want to add, instead of mayonnaise, use a salad dressing, then that could give it a little more sweetness, but it's sweet, it's good. And then if you don't add too much extra sugar, you tend to taste the flavors of the carrot salad more, and then when you bite into the apple, you get extra sweetness there. Or if you bite into the craisins, you'll get that taste of sweetness. So that'll add just enough so that you don't have to add additional sugars that are not good for your system. Alrighty, in the multitude of counselors, there is apple cider vinegar. We decided on what would do to make it taste just a little bit extra zip without adding too much sweetness or anything. And actually, apple cider vinegar will add a little bit of sweetness and a little bit of zip. So what we're going to do is add just about, let's see, about a half a capful. No, about 3/4 of a capful to a capful in. And see how that does. And again, mix it up a little bit. Toss it evenly to coat. And then I'll taste it again. All right, here we go. Good. I feel I have mayonnaise on my lips. Oh well, no lipstick anyway. Maybe that'll add a little gloss. Good eating. I like it. I think it's ready for the plate up. Ooh, let's go. It's all in here. We have a mound of delicious carrot salad. That's good enough. Nice. So, for dinner we will have carrot salad mountain. So hi guys, the carrot salad is now finished, so don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell notification, and give us the thumbs up. Bye for now.